We've got tips and recipes for healthy living. So for fun and inspiration, come and join us in the raw food world.
Welcome everybody, this is Matt Monarch with the Raw Food World TV show coming at you live in Vilcabamba, Ecuador. And this is so awesome that we have these lovely guests here. This man is on a mission. He lives out here in Vilcabamba actually. And I'm excited to tell you guys about that in a little bit later. But first, I want to talk about like how you got into the healthy lifestyle and how this one right here has been healed from all sorts of crazy things.
Yeah. My daughter Marina, say hello, Marina. Marina, you're on the TV show. She was quite ill a couple of years ago. Matt, she suffered from earaches, on an ongoing chronic earaches, chronic stomach pains, constipations, but more severely, asthma. She was prescribed 2 asthma pumps at one time. And so, you know, we after being prescribed the first one, we're like, okay, you know, I guess we can handle it. When the second one came, we were like, all right, you know what, let me actually look. I decided one day to actually open up the contents of what is inside that, you know, because the pump actually gets some pill, you know, some liquid, right? Some medication that goes in there, and look at the medication, and one of the side effects is actually more asthma. So, you know, I decided to say, let me look what else is out there. Thankfully, I had the courage for that, and there was an outlet for that, which is most important. The outlet was actually Natural News. Mike Adams, you know, with his courage, really educated myself and my family. And thankfully, with some of his information on there, most notably, it was dairies. Dairy food was causing the asthma for my daughter. You know, from there we went into the raw food world, which brought about a whole bunch of, you know, other amazing benefits. But you know, she within a week she went from pump to no pump, and we actually gave those pumps away, and we haven't looked back. For 2 weeks, no earaches, no stomach aches, no asthma whatsoever. I mean, she used to have coughing. You know, I'm afraid to actually look back at her medical record, but it's the evidence is right there, very clear. We used to go to the doctor, you know, once a month, and now for 2 years, no more doctor, and we don't plan on going back.
So in 1 week, all gone.
All gone.
Every little situation.
Every situation, from stomach ache, you know, the colds gradually, as we moved over the last 2 years, we moved from a regular, you know, mainstream diet to, you know, we got rid of the toxins out of our food, white flour, white sugar, you know, we got rid of those, and now we're moving towards more and more raw foods, and certainly being out here in Vilcabamba, that's a lot easier, as we actually could see where the fruits and vegetables are coming from, and so what happens, she gets more excited, you know? She sees the mango trees growing and the banana trees growing right in her face, so she's like, yeah, I want that, you know? And that is wonderful, you know? We don't have to like, you know, we don't have to like convince her, yeah, this is cool. No, it's cool because it's right in her face, you know? And the whole community is eating it, and so that's wonderful. It makes it a lot easier. So moving towards more and more raw foods has eliminated everything. At this point, you know, we're into the preventive measures, you know, where we don't get to the sickness itself, you know, so because we could prevent everything just by eating the way, you know, we're intended to, you know. So you know, the food still has medicinal qualities to it. And knowing that information has really changed our lives.
So we're about to give out soon his link to his YouTube channel, and when you see his videos, you're gonna know like all about this family. I mean, they are total heart, love, totally for the good. It's gonna be a lot of fun and awesome. And what you're gonna be doing, you're gonna be creating some new TV show on your YouTube channel.
Yes. Yes, we one of our it's been in the making in my mind, for quite some time. When we were living in the States, which was just a few short months ago, Marina was going to a regular daycare with children that were eating. As we transitioned from chicken nuggets to raw foods, almond milk and etc. Marina noticed that what she was eating is very different. She would bring in fruit leathers to school and sprouted quinoa, salad and so she noticed that what she was eating was very different than the other kids. And what she also noticed all on her own, Matt, was that she wasn't. She was feeling much better than the other kids. She noticed the other kids were getting sick, not coming to school. There were times when, out of 20 kids in her own little daycare, maybe 6 were sick at once. So, meanwhile, she never got sick. So she noticed that, and she made a connection, foods, and as we were sharing the information that my wife and I were getting through websites like, National News, and we actually started watching your show quite some time ago, and we were learning all the amazing information that's out there about, the true nature of our food and the power of how much food matters. She noticed herself, and children have great instincts as it is, but giving her that knowledge, even made her that much greater. So to make the long story short, we're gonna using her desire to want to share this information with her classmates. We decided, hey, let's not limit it just to the classmates. Let's share it out there, the rest of the world. As we've seen, families are craving this information. And when my wife and I learned a little bit about what these raw foods do, we didn't see that many kids-oriented shows or information specifically for kids. So we want to do that. We want to create that, an outlet, for the folks. And so we're gonna do it. We're gonna put that into effect hopefully soon.
What's the TV channel, just so we know?
It's called Family of Light 2010. It's a YouTube channel, Family of Light 2010. We're gonna work on a blog soon, but right now it's just a YouTube channel, and hopefully within a week or two we should have a show called Marina and Tata Wizard. Tata means dad in Romanian, and Marina is a multilingual child. She speaks 4 languages. She's working on the 5th right now with Spanish, and she's picking that up lovely. Just playing with the kids. So there's going to be, maybe some of the shows will be in different languages as well. We're going to try to make it as universal as possible, but we're going to start with English.
So this is about like raw food recipes?
This is about raw food recipes, making
for children.
For children, specifically for children, and we're going to make it as fun and interactive as possible. I'm actually a DJ as well, so I'm going to incorporate some cool tunes out there for kids, and I want to make, foods which are going to give life, I want to give them an attitude, I want to give them life, and I want to get kids to crave these things as they should, and so we're gonna reverse the propaganda, from the crappy foods that are being commercialized out there on those cool commercials. I want to make natural foods, avocados, mangoes, be cool and like they should,
and make it fun.
Make it fun.
He used to see his videos, all these graphics and a lot of fun special effects, which would be awesome. So you created this show because your daughter Marina came up to you and said, "I want my friends to be healthy."
Yes. She said, "Can we get my friends to be healthy? Can we get them to eat, these things? These raw cakes and almond milk instead of dairy milk, processed dairy milk." I mean, she knows this stuff. She understands that, cow milk is for baby cows, and she's not a cow, and she understands this very clearly. And actually, most kids understand this much easier than adults who have been given the got milk, propaganda all their lives,
Thanks for joining us. We'll see you again at the Raw Food World.